Well, hello. I'm excited to be here and welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm excited to be here. I just want to say welcome to the Ultimate Music Theory Teachers Group. This is our live Thursday that we're going to be doing every week, and I want to say welcome. If you could just give me a little comment in the chat. This is the first time I've done this format, and I've got the 3 G's for you that you've got to know, because 'tis the season to be celebrating, to be cheerful, and I'm really excited to share them with you. So just give me a little yes, Glory, I see you, and I know that you are here. So hopefully you can see me and you can hear me, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys today. So welcome. So let's talk about Christmas. Who's excited to be here? Woohoo! Me. I'm super excited. Oh, hi, Purvy. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. Purvy is a little angel, and I'm wearing kind of my angel wings today, and I've got some things to share with you about Miss Purvy today as well. So stay tuned. Hey, Joanne. Thanks for joining me. So as we're talking about 'tis the season today, I have, as you can see, the 3 G's that I'm going to be sharing with you as educators today. So before we get started, let's just think about, maybe a little bit of reflection. What happened this year? What goals did you set for yourself? And then what are you looking forward to for next year? So I'm going to reflect a little on the 3 G's. So the first G is for gratitude. And I want you to share with me in the chat box, what are you most grateful for right now? So my gratitude is, I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for my mind, although sometimes I do wonder about that. I'm grateful for my family, who are absolutely amazing, and they have supported me in some pretty crazy adventures this year. And I think a big part of my life is really being grateful for all the opportunities and things that I have. And one of the things that I'm most grateful for is that Purvy, who's on the call with us today, so hey Purvy, she shared with me this incredible book. It's called The Magic by Rhonda Bryn, and I highly recommend it. If you're thinking about what can I do, what can I be reading over, the holidays, you really need to grab the book. It's called The Magic, and it's by Rhonda Bryn. And The Magic is about gratitude, and it really walks you through the steps that you can use to how to be grateful. Because sometimes you think, oh yeah, okay, I'm grateful, but there's so much more to than just saying, oh, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the air that I breathe. I'm grateful that my fingers work so I can type and text my friends. I'm grateful for technology so that I can be talking to you today. There's just so many things. So anyway, the first G is for gratitude. So what are you grateful for? Joanne says, I'm grateful for the amazing new the new experiences that I've had and the wonderful people that I've met. Absolutely. Purvy said, I'm most grateful for my family to love me unconditionally. And I really appreciate that, Purvy, because as entrepreneurs and as educators, sometimes we're just so absorbed in what we do because we're so passionate about it that our family's like, are you going to be long? We're like, yeah, we're going to be long in the office because we actually love what we do. And I absolutely love and adore being an educator and being a coach inside the Ultimate Music Theory Teachers membership, the coaching program. And if you haven't joined us yet, please explore that. So that's the first G, is gratitude. That brings me to the second G. All right, so the second G is for glory. Now you might think, oh, ha, Glory, you're just saying that because your name is Glory. But I have a little story to tell you. The second G is for glory to God in the highest. And the reason I say that is because those were the words that my mother said the day that I was born. And I was born on Christmas Day, which is tomorrow. So my birthday, but I'm not getting any older. That's like, no more. I'm just celebrating gratitude. So my mother said, glory to God, because the child is born. And Obviously, she meant me, the child is born, but we're also grateful to God for everything that we have achieved and that we have in our lives. And when we think about this year, let's take a minute to just kind of reflect on what's happened this year. So in January of 2020, like everyone else, we had New Year's resolutions that we had set. We had plans that we were going to have the best year ever for 2020. And we started to, jump into those goals and set them. So for myself and for the Ultimate Music Theory team, we set goals. And we were launching our Ultimate Music Theory certification course, and we were busy. Sheila and I had just finished writing 20 books the previous year. Oh my gosh, yes. The Ultimate Music Theory supplemental series, and we were doing all kinds of things. So the world was looking pretty fancy schmancy back then. And then in March, of course, everything went into lockdown and COVID hit, and all of a sudden, all the plans that we had made were changing. And within a blink of an eye, I too went from teaching in my studio to teaching online. And now to saying, well, how are we going to change everything? There's been many teachers that have taught online for years, but there's been a lot of teachers that have never, ever taught online. There was new technology to learn. There was new technology to figure out, to purchase. There was new ways of teaching, and yet still serving our students and their parents, because everyone was just in a complete crazy world. And so in March, I created the Ultimate Music Theory Certified Teachers Elite Educator Program. And it was a beta group of educators that believed in me and trusted me that I was there to serve them. And we launched it. And we have had massive success in that program, helping teachers grow their businesses. Many of them may be on the call with us today, and they've grown their businesses by 60% amid all of this. After 6 months of creating the UMTC Elite Educator Program, Joanne Barker and I decided, you know what, we need to do one more thing, and we created the UMT Ultimate Music Theory Teachers Membership. And inside that, we have coaching calls. And during all of this, Joanne and I joined Purvi, Tatya, in the Power of Why. She also created a mastermind group that we were so honored to be a part of. I became an international best-selling author because I was the co-author in the Power of Why series that I'm so proud of. We've gone to #1 internationally, beating out like the best of the best. So yay, Purvi and her entire team, which is so incredible. And we're so grateful and thankful that we're a part of that big movement. And so it's been a pretty great year when I'm looking back and say, glory to God. Thank you for everything that we've received and how we could serve other people, because that's what it's all about. It's about being grateful for what you have, but also being given an opportunity by the glory of God to serve others, not only your family, but entrepreneurs, and help elevate others in their dreams and in their goals and what they aspire to do by giving them the steps and the action steps. I've done this, been there. I know the years and years of work that goes into teaching, creating a program, writing an online course, creating a membership. And I want to share those with you so that you don't have to go all through the next 10 years and who knows what's all going to happen. So I'm here for you, and this is an opportunity for you to connect with us and share with us, what are your goals, what are your dreams, because we're here for you. So that brings me to the third G. All right, so the third G, we talked about gratitude. And whatever you're grateful for. And if you're watching the replay, just go ahead and share with me, what are you grateful for, even if you're watching the replay. The second G was for glory to God. And we are always honoring him, and we're always grateful. And the third G is for goals. Now, it's important to set goals. And if we don't set goals, then probably we'll just keep on doing whatever it is that we're doing, and we kind of go through the motions. So I really want to challenge you right now to think about, what are your goals for 2021. We've talked about what we're grateful for. We've talked about what we've accomplished this year. And now we want to set new goals for 2021. So I want you to think about this and actually grab a piece of paper and write it down. So, what are your goals for you personally? What do you want to do for yourself? Do you want to, do you want to start working out? Do you want to start eating healthier? I think that's what everybody says, myself included. It's the same goal every year, right? But we want to think about really what do we truly want for ourselves, not for our family. We're just going to be a little bit selfish here for just a minute. It's great. We want happiness, world peace, all of that. But what do you want for yourself? I have learned that you can't really serve others until you have served yourself. That might mean that you're going to do yoga. That might mean that you're going to, take better care of your health. That might mean that you want to read, that you want to study, whatever it is. So what do you want to do for you personally? So that's number one in your goals. The second thing is, what do you want? What are your goals for yourself professionally? So what is it that you want now? How are you going to grow this year? I'm going to see if we're in the chat box here. Merry Christmas from Janet. All right, and happy birthday from Linda. Thank you, Linda. Yes, it is my birthday. So we're talking about goals for 2021, and I'm super excited because I've got some big goals for next year. I can't divulge everything, but through the weeks, as I'm live with you every Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern time, you can kind of figure it out as whatever time zone you're in. But we're going to be talking about a lot of really important things for us as Ultimate Music Theory teachers. Well, what do we want? How are we going to grow? So let's talk about goals for a minute. We talked about the personal goals, what we want for ourselves. What really lights you up? What makes you so excited that you want to jump out of bed in the morning and you just can't wait to get to whatever it is that you want to get to that day. So the second thing that you want to think about is, what are your goals professionally? As part of this group, as part of the Ultimate Music Theory group, teachers group, you are all music educators, and you really want to think about, how can I grow professionally? Because if we just do the same thing we've always done, well, number one, we get really bored with ourselves, and therefore our students get kind of bored with us as well. We need to teach things differently, and we need to teach different things. We need to be aware that, yes, we still want to teach all the old things that we used to teach because we know that they work. But we also want to explore new ways of engaging students, visual, auditory, kinesthetic learners, special needs. Like, how can we be really, really inclusive? So what do you want to learn about professionally? That's the next question. And the third question that I have for you is really about taking the next step. So we've talked about personally, what do you want to do for you, right? What's going to light you up, get out of bed in the morning? What do you want to do professionally? But now I want you to dig deeper. We all have a really burning desire. Have you ever wanted to create a course? Have you ever wanted to create a membership? Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to become a composer? Dig deep. Like, what would just be like if money was no object and there was nothing that could possibly stand in your way? What would you want to achieve? Do you want to go mountain climbing? Dream big, as my mom used to say. Dream big and always have a dream. And I want you to think about those this week, and as we celebrate, of course, Christmas tomorrow. And that's my present to you, is really the 3 G's. It's gratitude, glory to God, and goal setting. And when I see you next week, I'll be here every Thursday. Next week, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions, those goals and the 3 G's that I gave you today. And we're going to talk about how to achieve them. And you don't want to miss this because it's really important. I have learned that it's one thing to set goals, and there's one thing to, just kind of even sort of map it out. But it's another thing to actually achieve those goals. And I've been part of a powerful movement this year, not only with Purvi in The Power of Why, but also with the Ultimate Music Theory team. Sheila McKibben-Uren, our UMT examiner, Joanne Barker, our games creator. She's our community manager. She's my right arm, as I call her. Danica, and there's a lot of people behind the scenes, Migs and Kyle, and you don't necessarily see them all the time, but they're all there helping the Ultimate Music Theory team just serve you in the best way that we can. And I'm so proud. I want to say congratulations to all of the Ultimate Music Theory certified teachers who have completed their certification course, the UMTC elite educators who have just massively grown their business and put in 100% effort into going through the UMTC Elite Educator Program, and also to all of those who just joined us inside the Ultimate Music Theory Teachers Membership Group. I have got big things planned for you guys this year. I'm so excited. Joanne Barker has been working on a lot of new things, new games, online games. They're so cool. Can't wait to show you. And Sheila's created some amazing worksheets and articles for you that are just there to help you learn. So this year is about learning new things, learn. This year is about planning, how to plan so that you are actually going to achieve those goals, and teach so that you can really be productive and efficient, effective, and really have fun teaching. So learn, plan, teach, grow, become a UMT pro, hang out with us, and may all your wishes come true. I look forward to seeing you next week when we're going to talk about your New Year's resolutions, your goals, and the 3 tips on how you're going to get those done this year. So till next time, Merry Christmas. Mwah! Thanks for joining me. Bye.